Hi, yeah, it's Bank of America. Lala Kent is staying on the show.
Check in on your friends and your enemies if they're quoting Ryan Reynolds, please.
Virtual reality. Hi, I'm Danny.
And I'm Evan. Get ready for some real reality.
We hope you're back for more, but if this is your first tea, welcome. So we have a lot to get into this week, Evan. First and foremost, I guess Uber was out in LA because Pike Kai got a DUI.
Oh, poor PK. I feel really bad for the Kemsleys. I feel like they just can't catch a break, especially Dorit. And now she had to be the one to answer for PK's actions.
Hey, Dorit, what's the deal with PK being arrested for DUI?
Yeah, listen, he's very regretful. He fully understands the nature and the danger of drinking and driving.
You know what I did feel really bad about for Dorit? Because she had to answer all this. And you know in the back of her head, she's like, I just want to talk about my outfit. Because we know Dorit, and that look was beyond.
Oh my God, yes, her People's Choice Awards dress was so good. So much body, yaddy, yaddy. She looked amazing. I also just want to point out that she is the only Real Housewife of Beverly Hills that understood the glam bot assignment. Everyone else's turned out disastrous. Garcelle was okay. Kyle, the glam bots, oh my God, terrible. Dorit killed it. She absolutely smashed it. But what I want to say about her dress, the night was honoring Christina Aguilera as the People's Choice music icon. Mm-hmm. The dress was pulled from the Christina archives. It was a dress that Christina wore in her 2010 music video for Not Myself Tonight. And I just love the attention to detail that Dorit pays to her fashion. Like, who thinks of that? Because I mean, honestly, Not Myself Tonight, sorry, Xtina, that was not like the biggest hit. I personally loved it, but.
No, it actually is really genius too, because that song's from 2010, and 2010 Dorit would look at 2021 Dorit and say, I'm not myself tonight. Who is that girl I see staring straight back at me? That's the other way she's honoring Xtina. Yeah. But while we're talking about the West Coast, some call it the best coast, you chatted with Gina, right?
I did. I chatted with Gina from the Real Housewives of Orange County, and it was a really fun chat. She is so hysterical, and I really enjoyed my time with her. But what was a little unexpected is I was chatting with her just about season 16 and the new cast, and I asked her what she thought of Noella, who was one of the new housewives. What did you think of Noella and her coming onto the show? Did you get along with her?
She was friends with Braunwyn, and that's all I knew about her. So at first I was like, no, this isn't no. But then I knew before we filmed that Braunwyn, as soon as Braunwyn found out that she was no longer a part of this, and Noella was, Braunwyn just threw her out. And I was like, and then Noella was hurt by it. And I was like, yeah, because that's Braunwyn's sucks like that.
And threw a little shade her way. She said that she hopes Braunwyn's kids are doing okay as she sort of navigates this bi-coastal lifestyle with the girlfriend in New York and the family in Orange County. And I don't know, it felt really shady. I was kind of enjoying it.
I mean, I love Gina and she's giving me life this season, and I do love that shade. But I do love too that Gina kind of kicked off the drama of Orange County, because it's like that fight, the cameras down of it all, gave me life.
Oh my God, yes. Anytime someone breaks the fourth wall for instance to stop filming, that is my favorite Housewives moment. So thank you, Gina, for kind of being the catalyst for all of this. But, Gina was explaining to me that she wasn't just gonna sit there with this information about Nicole and the lawsuit. Like, she felt it was really crappy of Shannon to stir the pot and then run away try to run away. Once Gina brought it up at the party, she ran straight to Gina to intercept that conversation with Heather. Heather was having none of it. My favorite part was, even though Heather threatened to stop filming, she eventually made her way back downstairs and gave both Gina and Shannon a good dressing down. Like, you don't mess with Miss Fancy Pants, you just don't.
No, it is as easy and simple as that. And I do respect Gina, because when you're at a Dubrow event, before she opens up the $30,000 champagne, she don't make her pour that in a glass of someone who sued her family. No. So I'm glad they were all in agreement with it.
Bad for Nicole, but also delighted for her that we will forever cherish this moment.
Yeah, she came in and went like a phoenix, Don't know if she's gonna rise from the ashes on TV, but I'm sure she's doing just fine right now. And I mean, talking about things that came and went, I feel Ultimate Girls Trip just started, but it's over.
I know, I can't believe it. Episode 7 aired and it was an equally wild episode. We learned quite a bit about the developing dynamics and the fractured friendships. And I gotta say, the saddest part of it all for me was the dissolution of Cynthia and Kenya's friendship.
It's so depressing because I'm like, then you're like, Cynthia's done with Bravo for now. So there's gonna be no resolution. She's gonna be sitting in LA, chilling with Mike Hill, who I am or not be Snapchatting people. And you're just kind of like, Sin, where did 50 Cent go? Like, we miss you. And like, I wanted her to have a little victory lap, which Ultimate Girls Trip was the definition of not for her.
I know, it was so sad. And I was kind of bummed that Kenya didn't give her the time of day just to chat about her feelings. And then later on, I'm sure it really annoyed Cynthia that she gave Ramona, of all people, the time of day. But I don't know. Do you think that the Ramona and Kenya friendship is going to last?
Like, as long as it takes to make popcorn in the microwave. Because that is truly, it's just because you have people, obviously all these women are very strong personalities and like putting themselves forward. Ramona and Kenya, that is not even fire and ice. That is truly like nothing that could remotely be in the same stratosphere together. I don't even know how they literally made it 7 days together. Don't think they're gonna get dinner anytime soon.
All right, I've got to say my all-time favorite moment of the last Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip episode was Luann's surprise performance at the end. I mean, she had the ponytail, she had the gown, she had the headset. I mean, was she on beat? No, but it didn't matter. She was giving us a show and she hired the resort staff to be her backup dancers. Did you notice that?
Like, Baby was giving out 20s to everybody to make this magic happen. It gave me not Cher, but like a Cher impersonator on Vegas. And that's all you need for Luann.
It was so good. And she had her money guns shooting money everywhere.
Oh, the amount of money she spent at Party City in Turks and Caicos, astronomical. And can I say, worth every penny. Speaking of musical geniuses, Lala Kent, singer, songwriter, dreamer, but most importantly, Vanderpump Rules star, is really going through it, we think.
I don't know what's really going on, but it seems that she is hinting at the possibility of leaving Vanderpump Rules. She has seemingly implied.
That's her Bank of America calling. She's gonna stay on the show. Baby, come on.
I hope she stays on the show, but she said that she felt really lonely at the reunion, like she had not one friend among the group. Today, she posted on her Instagram a quote from Ryan Reynolds about fake friends, and I don't even know. I just love that she's quoting Ryan Reynolds.
I know. Check in on your friends if they're quoting Ryan. Check in on your enemies if they're quoting Ryan Reynolds to convey their emotions, because they're not in a good place.
Yeah, I really hope that Lala sticks around just because I am a fan. She gives Lala and I like to receive it. And I would hate for her to bow out when she's down. Like, if you're gonna leave a show, like, leave on a high. I always think of Lauren Conrad. She left on a high. She left before things got messy and sad. And I hope that Lala follows in Elsie's footsteps in that way.
Okay, Lauren Conrad is gonna sue you saying, how dare you compare me to Lala Kent? But I do know what you mean, and I hope she's happy. And another thing that I personally feel could happen is the reunion of the musical duo, the Chainsmokers. You know, you have the Carpenters, you have Lala and James. They're both single now, and I could see it. I could totally see it.
They just have chemistry. It's clear. And I was late to the game, but I just finished reading Lala's memoir, and the way she writes about James Kennedy, like, there are some special feelings. And I really feel, as you said, now they're both single, I really think something could ignite again between them. At least I hope another musical collab happens. I mean, at least we can get that.
In the parking lot of Coachella, we could be so lucky. We could be so lucky. All right, but now we need to know, Lala, James, they're both gorgeous, both single. Do you want them to get together?
Yeah, let us know in the comments below.
And see you next week.